Ah, then I shall go. Massa. Young, I know to be Mula. Been here. It's no, Simude. And then there cost one of pay.
Oh, Shenko.
Ah,
Shenko
say. And I paid him dress and so young boy, lost this loss. Hey, yes, you move.
There Monday.
My Miss Debbie said, then of course on the pay to a drum. Sister Debbie, good morning.
Good morning.
And then of course one of pay.
Normal staffs now.
What's it?
Normal staff.
Normal staffs now.
I don't see anything new with what is happening.
Really? Eh.
Yeah.
Okay, what shall I buy another now?
That's to me.
Matthias. Okay, Trimude.
Yeah.
Yeah, on fire quite.
Okay, so before we start, no one saying the Monday the positive vibes has to be there, and also whatever you are going through, put it aside and enjoy your day. And I wish all our listeners a productive week also. Okay, so our first story is about Agya Koo. So Agya Koo claims that Mahama, John Dramani Mahama, my celebrity crush.
Why?
He's claiming that movie industry na egu ni na no ejina Mahama so Mahama na ama movie industry no egu, in the sense say dumsor in Mahama's time caused the collapse of the movie industry. And I quote what he said: "I won't shy away from the fact that the power issues during Mahama's time had a huge impact on our industry. Filmmakers depend on reliable electricity to create their work, and without it, production slows down. It's contributed to the decline of our industry, and suddenly it wasn't the only issue." Until there ever no Agya Koo say John Dramani Mahama, flag bearer of the NDC, or no, I can't be another movie industry no eguye. Into the measure say so.
Okay, me da so I start here from sister I can say or in my tremode. Massa, movie industry ne begu. So what I say? Ebegu. Na the entire movie industry no egu ni say we the individuals here in Ankasa, we don't support our own. The entire Ghana ni was I don't like Ghanaian movie because content na ye channel enye fe and I say enye guy. Na the number one purpose untia Ghanaian movie no so eye slow back any telenovelas na mu yi no. Me meti maka say twidie no. Because me meti message so blank say telenovela be gu music kind of movie industry for Ghana kunkum baja. Se kunkum baja o se kunkum baja.
Kunkum baja.
Telenovela mu yi no almost nanado ametwa mu anke Yakob 14 years. So what you say?
Yeah.
Obia pompe me ko kunkum baja. No we ana mama ka bi nchira say tama decoder maye no. Tama na this digital decoder na debe maye no. Na Ghana na e movies e twa na e de gu CD so.
Yeah.
So what you say? Ana CD ni so baye no na nkrofo to o ne rent bi e to bi ko hwebi. But sisi ana omo introduce this digital decoder. Ene bibia pa e ba ko hwe digital na so. Ana mebo sisi obi kita pen drive na so download movie a digital decoder no so wo den. Ewo can I say USB slot or betima slot pen drive no ahwe movie no also. Eti no enye dum so na de ine ba. Ana up to now Nigeria one country be near doom light share Nigeria.
But their industry is still
still there.
Yeah.
Uko YouTuber ko hwe mo channels no. They behind day in the day out to be no. They are uploading new movies there. Ewo no. But Ghana say ya tiada. Ana ni attention akojina nipa ba ku mienu bi so. Ana say no the producers here no omonye omadwuma. Now the producers and the directors no obi attending to you can say businessmen. Ana omoye business. Now no omo movie no omo na ayo omo producers ayo omo directors. A bit salary say. Or for so be make sure say the movie will stand firm.
Yeah.
It's in back to back or not Dr. Likey first name friend Rasneni. And due to Najuma or anything, see the kind of enquala what it's your a bit of one checheku 3940 amatundra see confusion. Meaning so follow my money now. So that I know they were talented and a mercy. Because of Montino, you can say Motimia, Monsantimia, a command. It's in what Agya Koo is saying, dear. Me, I don't support him, say, Dumso, and ma, moving industry near the because of say, a telenovela near buy, and I one telenovela near buy, one, and near one factor, two, decoder near buy. So I just say, I can first, Satama decoder near ban, and ye say no. We have to learn how to upload movies on YouTube. By this time, I used to. So I just say, and now two, content creating. So though they make us funny, a moment like a moment energy. But how sometimes no, Obonoma, you have say, Oba is Legone, Accra Hanum, maybe in Pekumood, maybe in Pekumood, or make us a bina. Gary, what I say? Kuma living giant because Ron Honoma Moody Diagro. So I say, would they ever say, oh, there was a living movie to my son? It's me born to know as I don't know Casama Sato. Oh, be a boat to so.
I said, to know concepts. Aha,
to never know. But sometimes still nana movie near the age now so. It's no, and yet dumsor be an day. Buy. Say do so the movie industry but for my Nigeria they can go crack on the movie shampoo. So I tell you, it's no, and I dumsor no so no massa. I will hold it that. I will hold. Nana do buy busy. Oh. Say yes, and so telenovela say a coso. Yeah, read that. And tell it dear. Mumpe mo ade da. Ana ma hu strategy no na beat him mama fa go che dumzo.
Okay. Sister Debbie.
Okay, so let me take it from this angle. We don't see progress in most of the sectors because we are buttressing every issue with politics. We are refusing to pinpoint the main problem in that sector and work towards it. Maybe I can say a political campaign because the movie industry, it has nothing to do with Mahama's era. If we are still experiencing dumsor under MPP, under the MPP government, under Akuf-Addo. So he's just doing his own campaign because it doesn't make sense to come and say the movie industry has collapsed because there was dumsor during Mahama's time. Mahama time now dumsor ewo crash still now they still shoot movie. What does dumsor have to do with you producing a quality movie, like a creative an educative movie? You see, the reason why Ghana movie industry is especially with the local aspects. So we Jackie ni Dumelo ni almost side and was almost to me. Their movie is a bit educative than this Kumawood movies. These Kumawood movies, you see them acting movies. I don't like watching Kumawood movie because me personally, film. You are acting a movie and then you are acting, say maybe there is an elderly person in the house, and instead of you to get somebody who is old enough to act as an elderly man, you take somebody like, as he said, like Louis, and then you paint his face. It is in play. It is in play in school when you're acting play. That is where you buy what's the name? Shire. I can't say called Trimu. If you're acting play in school, that's where you buy shire and those kind of stuff. So you mash it with water. Then like you play the role of a father. But this is a movie. Movie is just like you acting something that is raw, as a something that is happening in reality. Let's take Nigerian movie for instance. I've not maybe you have seen, then you correct me on that. I've not seen any Nollywood movie acting penny wo fia yafa abrantewa.
Yeah.
You're painting a name to tell the way.
Characters are always according to their
exactly.
age.
You can see that the person is old enough, so you're broankasa, and they're using her to act. You see, it depicts a lot, it tells a lot. But look at Ghana movie one, the industry is not growing because your local language now can. You see, Nigerians they are more advantaged because of the pidgin they speak. I said the pidgin they speak, it's normalized like the normal tree we speak in Ghana. Until when they speak it, like it makes it so it's bayano, catchy. It at more catchy you cry. I've been watching other African, like other movies, like if I say Zambia and stuff, they act movies, but then they translate it. Oshe Ghana movie, and you no translate it. Sometimes they'll start and then they'll translate. Maybe they don't know. So you're not even getting like anything. You're not getting like I say so you change the station. So Kuma would wait that you good da and yet Mahama good da. And the reason why Akuma would to me and to me saying so is because of these petty things. They are not, as I said earlier on, they are not looking at the major problem in the industry to solve, but they are buttressing it with politics. Aside that, they'll come out and come and say rock are coming, where I am say. You do that behind doors, and then you find solutions to your problem. Mahama they say they shouldn't act more. Or dumsor they shouldn't write like a knowledgeable or like a script that is more educative or something. And at the end of the day, the sector is collapsing. And I was saying Mahama, he should be ashamed of himself saying that to me. Seriously, he should be ashamed of himself because he's one of the most respected persons in that Kumawood industry there. So as if you are coming to say something that will make sense. I believe he's an MPP member.
Oh yes.
So say Americano, it's just political way. Big now, yeah. They are not interested. See, they are not interested in the Kumawood way anymore. They are not interested in bringing back the Kumawood into like how will I even put this? Bringing it back to our life, like bringing to breathe life into it. They are no more interested in that.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I feel that the only people putting in much effort to revive the Kumawood industry, aside Kojon Cancer Lowen, Ras Nene, I feel that these only two people and Vivian Jill.
They are all parts.
These are the three people, like, top three people are
moving Nugu. These are the people are like Mujina Swad.
Yes,
acting.
they are still doing it.
Bella Samoa.
No,
I saw his movie currently
recently.
And then they were trying to speak English and then mixing it with Chi. Like it makes sense though. But Kuma wouldn't agree
for them. What was say? The reason I make us and say as Sister Debbie can say, and Mahama na ebegu because what's the
Kumawood industry?
Yeah, Nigeria. What's the Nigeria? When it comes to business, they know business.
Yeah.
And they support themselves. What I say, but
no, do you know what is funny?
They want to take the praise themselves.
Yeah, sometimes then even the Nollywood movies, most of their movies, as it's one way, but say like me, when I see the title, maybe I've watched countless movies with that say, but I'll still watch it. I'm not watching it because they are like their posture, everything because is on point. Your mouth raw now, you act it exactly just the way they've written it for you. Even though minimum say like they don't go accordingly, but then even those upcoming Nollywood stars like teenagers can look at their movies. It's nice. You gonna have baby, I found a gross maybe you come.
How many Ghanaian movies and on Netflix?
It's this is
Baku se mienu.
Eno po enyefe.
But what say?
Lewin the area arty alcohol for Nigeria funny by Erica Kosi
say country called Ghana.
One say I know there like one say I know I don't know whether he's working on it because of incidents we see, you know.
Incidents they've acted it.
We don't know say whether we promote another so no go so promote, but because the Ukrainians say we should change some things. What I say?
Even if you are acting in a country called Ghana, you are going in for Nollywood. Why wouldn't you go for Nollywood actors? People that I know them to be acting like that kind of foolish stuff in Nollywood. No, I understand. You know the way Lewin also acts. That's why most of them like go for no their banner. I said bring people. Like, do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Sometimes oh, say, and yes, I'm supporting Lewin. Budget count because I'm going for money. Budget, Utia.
Wait, listen. Why should you act a movie called a country called Ghana and have Nollywood cast in it? It doesn't make sense
at all. You
know the movie he acted. We don't know the concept about it. Minimum say me hear trailer no, but watching the trailer, I say abrofo na be colonize like
into Nigeria for na be colonize.
What say that fair guy no woman no.
Ramsey
no mu use na so Obroni. Because according
so imagine not is he not Obroni in Ghana here?
Me, I watched the interview between Omumienu na Lewen so friend Van Veka say we need time. And Van Veka so say time na Lewen the man no. Enso like adults because
that is our problem again.
Oh say that was it one can say adults was it enso no because more than 10 days so far but Ramsey bad no or you so more than 10 days.
Yes,
one problem no.
I don't know whether you've watched this movie Apocalypto.
Yeah, Apocalypto.
Look, like you like, just look. I'm sure they didn't even use a month or 3 months to act that movie. Yeah. So a country Ghana to me, Lewin, he has done well. Oh, he has really done. But then taking the time,
yes.
Take his time.
Looking at the time frame, because Ubashembo for movie be season 1 year later. Then season 2 is now out.
Hollywood, even Africa, you about Hollywood near break. The reason is one, the gadget they are using, you need to 2, almost no more time. It's what they hear. So I heard Fast and Furious that. Fast and Furious 1 bar, it better take years. Answer because they have time to do the editing.
It's not only about the gadgets.
Gadgets count because ultimately go before even Netflix we move your
the
quality count. It ultimately go normal camera.
Yeah.
And from go
everything has the money.
You can still have quality movies that doesn't reach the standards of Netflix and still put it on YouTube. It will sell.
It depend on what movie na channel. Never say me say me movie say me channel say okay me pay DSTV standard. It me channel according to DSTV standard.
When say one so exactly.
Obi on the reason why you trying to movie.
Oh no, but see a country Ghana is a whole lot. You don't add something about a country then you are bringing someone from a different country to act it for you.
Can say ultra movie no. Netflix standard. It's no or gadget fro aside eba to suit Netflix standard. One case ultra ko DSTV. Baby also ultra to no ultra to. So that obi
and I go see saying
up to now I don't know because of the incident near see I don't know.
That's why Nigerians they don't take Ghana. I can tell you that they don't take us serious. And like obia to me being no akabia like your penetrate keke. But see, are you saying that we don't have the car? Even Jackie is acting for Nigerians. Sweet, too sweet. He's acting for Nigerians.
There are a lot of Ghanaian actors and actresses there.
So are you saying that they are not good enough?
Oh, and you said they are not good enough. One say one language factor. What if I learn in Nigeria? Obeti me do, but one say see one say Sheni Panus Suban. One say movie on is about nipa ni suban so what I say Mr. Ibu abetwa move asi Mr. Ibu
abetwa so no nti
pictures also ko omo betwa move omo betwa move but mo bisa say what is the reason why omo so mo nko
do you know Kofi Ajelolo recent new movie called and why are they they speak Chinese
but the reason is say what be because everybody has his reason.
Time.
So what
next story. Okay, so our next story is about Nigel Gaisie. He claims that he owes no one explanation to his prophecies if it fails. We all know, so just recently he made a according to him, the prophecy not and we misinterpreted his prophecy. He didn't say this coming election, which was the US for the Omoto Nancy and one Kase in 2024, no, Kamala Harris would stand or would rule USA as a whole. He just stated that Ohun Obi, a woman called Kamala Harris, she would rule the country and the world one day. But I said people misinterpreted his prophecy, and also I say he doesn't owe anyone an explanation. Say the prophecy na koye say ankoye ye no emfa ye ho eye ono ne nyame ntemasem enti no sister Debbie
oba fata mi na Because assumption.
No, you don't know why I was laughing. I was thinking she would start from me. You talk about me saying I'm busy on. Well, what's the Obima prophecy there? So Nyankupo ni na kasa. It's only the Nyankupo like intermasem. But then to me, I'll say he does own as an apology. He does own as an apology. An explanation. But me, I believe that God doesn't speak word and it goes void. It has to come to pass. Even though sometimes it will tarry, but then into to that extent, no can't say. And yet this year election ebia subsequent years Kamala Harris will become the next president of Ghana of USA. You get it. But then Ghanaians some of them they owe us an apology big time. Because me as a prophet, I don't know so much about when it comes to prophecy and those kind of stuff. But then I believe, say, as a prophet today, if you are saying something, you are particular about what you are saying, and you are so sure of what you are saying because you know God doesn't lie, and you know definitely. That's why some prophets say, when they are giving prophecy, they'll even tell you say "Danu suna say ensia," and when they say me and me more and me or truffle, they'll personally and. They will dare you, and definitely to come to pass. I don't want to compare him to any other way, but we have some respected men of God in this country that don't just come out to give prophecy, but then when they give that prophecy check, it comes to pass. Even if it doesn't come directly, we see it in like sign and So what about them? It's almost in Canada. What we are saying is, we are not saying don't give prophecy. Give prophecy, but when you're giving the prophecy, be sure of what you are saying.
Okay.
You get it?
For him to be sure of what he's saying, at that time, Kamala wasn't any presidential candidate. So I feel, say, in a way, no, it's true. Because your friend say vice president, to the extent, say, you're nominating.
Maker said, subsequent years to come, he would. Like it is possible, says she will become the next president for US. But you must make say, like prophecy, like say yema prophecy, like this will give prophecy, Obiabema prophecy the next time. Another one say sometime we gonna IGP at the ban SCO. Say IGP maintain a cabiasa or that. Into like they should enforce some kind of rule and something. You get it? That will prevent. And become. But sometimes when certain things happen, it made Obia on Sheda and Chinanyami Musano. When they hear certain things, they believe say maybe God doesn't exist or God is a liar. But God can never be a liar. I mean, the God I know is not a liar. He promised me before and I've seen it. So God can never God can never be a liar. And in the world, sometimes some of these people, they make a sorry corner you get it, because you say certain thing and at the end of the day we hear a different story and they will still get a quotation from the Bible to back it. And so if you're not strong and you don't know your Bible very well, you will be swayed by these people.
True. DJ Rock.
I'm much more. Sammy, they be a mekase. I do tell me say I suffer with born my show. And
omo medjuma na ye diama aso papa like omo mujine mu no omo medjuma na ye di seriously
because
as of the dey easy sao
na me ntwantro we dey imagine say nka woman wi ni yen so tumude say woman so wi ni so anka obe kan do kan
one say the prophecies no oka Kamala there no and chibia I think within the year and he also made another prophecy about Donald Trump winning the elections. And Donald Trump winning, no Kamala winning.
Once the election, politics, I say football game.
Okay, it's predictable.
So what you say? Either you lose or you gain. But or no, me sure say or share. When you mean you know. Me sure or her election the way I na voting I know predict no. Mommy fanfa. I don't know one predict.
But no, it was way back.
I don't know one predict Mahama ni
for him there he said he's praying against MPP to win. So obviously he's in favor of Mahama.
Try and lock you. Because Ghana will be a boy MPP. Say abani nkweyi. or my name be ebre obi adwen na say Mahama baby na nka this and nka to afa me person be hye nkom ne ni nipa ne escape goat
me mpacho me hye nkom this reaction
hey madam
a nation where you want to make God, once the America said, don't deceive yourself, God can never be mocked. If you want to make God looks as if say onye no cry for don't me or bet 12 aso as he say bet me 12 aso you get it
chimude enkom hye wo ejino mebiru hwe yes o man enkom hye nim kra sa o man nim pointumpon so ati e was enkom hye wo so ati because ye hye nyankon pon say ye be wo ne ba ampa ye wo ye ye hye enkom be to Egypt say daachi bi Moses ye ba be yi ye ba obi ye be wo obi o ba yi even won say tetenu omo se koma omo nko specific to nipa no omo mo nipa ni din direct o ye hye nyankopon bo no ye hye nyankopon ye hye ne nkom ye ko hye Mary nkom no azam na angel ben azam na angel ne ka che Mary o si ye be wu oguama bi so atiaze oguama be na be mi ana be hwan saras na ekwa Israelites for free Egypt no yes ye be wu obi oba be yi wan efi wan nkom so ana wu Moses ana Moses ekwa wo mule efi
any Judas Iscariot
so atiaze because once enkom hye nyankopon twantro untimi ka nyankopon wa ka asem na owi obada ne na no nyankopon nye nipa no aka asem ne yes wasada na no edu time o say Bible ni hwehwe mu yie pa yie ni ehwe se microphone ni refa Bible na e kan no me original Bible no because nyankopon timi me ka asem no say me sesa na da agi nipa etino se nyankopon na se wayi kire say oh ohima timu de by the next 20 minutes you will be going to America nyankopon kan de say bam
uni visa uni passport
tio
se obetua
ohima timu de nyankopon tio se nyankopon na aka e kwan be fa so obenya visa obenya passport de
yes
ube una no obetima
weninda
oh yes
sa na kom sheti ade weninda ni nyane se won so ya ka no be den obebo so mpa ye se okay fine enkom she ya
11:59 last week
enkom she ya yakopon ade asha won ebebem so that me sa prophecy nation prophet ni dem ben de be ni na me omuntwem
the nation see
ana one Agya Koo asem no kan na die ebewu movie industry no mo ngasa mo nye ba akode da egu afina mo rese ebetumi Nigeria for na di kind dada no me mean you country bia o me use Nigeria
they be dumsor
like
they Ghana go days without
electricity
movie enyum Ghana na start I will say I will not use any country
Nigeria
me no mo na be come because Ghana na ye bo Ghana Nigeria ni ye ko bo Ghana ko bo Togo ye ko bo Ghana ko bo Cameroon ye be bo Nigeria so what you say we they are our sisters so what you say aha etinu
quick about
so with this thing no movie industry no egu Kumewood movie industry no it has collapsed. They should stop, as I said, they should stop buttressing politics not only on movie industries. A lot of things are happening in this country. The politics are so like they are beating around the bush. So they should find something, what is wrong with the movie industry, and solve it. And me, I will say they are their own problems. They should sort themselves out. They should not come and use. Mahama did not do anything because Akufo-Addo is even doing worse. Then to prophecy, please, yes, Remo, we know you are men of God. Me, I wasn't there before God called anybody. But if you're coming to say something you are not sure, are they what? You know, sometimes you can feel something with you and be like, where the man say, especially you are praying for money, like you get the money immediately. You be like, which kind of temptation is this one?
Please, I need money.
You get it. So you be like, no, God, this Sunday I cover my eyes with the blood of Jesus. You get it. So if you know, say you didn't hear clearly what like Mbeka and the IGP, so yes, real, just as you did some time ago, please do it again. And so it's becoming too much. A band is as one masters for Papa no more my emo. They are suffering. It's an independent one. I didn't know going to me Mbeka. But also, no, these people have declared themselves the nation prophets and prophetess. You get it? So we should be very careful. That's
okay, DJ Rock.
Oh, my to me say no. Okay, me dance. Thank you, my ladies, for joining me in the studio. So I say, we patch on news in the new because our news, madam. Oyare. Yeah, wishing the world because news you know the end. I was say there be any updates. So I say, aha. It's no much more there. And Sister Debbie, thank you for joining me in the studios. So what I say, my viewers and my listeners on the radio, I had a did you made in the ABC. You meet at the same time, God willing, tomorrow morning by this time, 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. No, so what I say, Mom, be here more Facebook na nyako boy de shamuni na DJ Q manager, Papa Kwesi and also Fikozi nyako pon shamuna for your support. So what I say, aha, and I made it, Mekram, Mama bye.